Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and Happy New Year! This will be for January 2021. It's going to be a general read. I thought I would jump in and do a read just for you for the month of January, and it's actually going to talk a little bit about you, and then we're going to jump in and do a little bit on career, because I know a lot of you might be thinking about career, especially at this time, going from from 2020 to 2021, and a lot of you might have some questions about that. So I thought it'd be really good to go into the career side and also a little bit in finance as well. Okay, this is going to be a general read. If you're looking for a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. My bi-weeklies focus on love. You'll see that at the end of the video as well if you want to check those out, if you're more interested in that too. But my monthlies are all dedicated to you and how this is important and how it really sets you up for your love life too. Okay, all right, so we're going to jump into this. I hope you all had a wonderful Happy New Year, new you. So that's again why I thought it was so important to just jump in and see kind of where you're at, and then jump into some career and finance for some of you that might have some questions about that. Okay, so let's do this. What's up for Taurus? So where's Taurus at right now? Nice. We've got the Four of Wands that's coming through here. Okay, now that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So the Four of Wands, give me a couple other cards. Okay, we've got the Hangman. What else wants to come through for you? Let's see what wants to come through for you. What's important for Taurus for the month of January 2021, the brand new year? What does Taurus need to know most within this month? And here it is. Ooh, nice. You're starting things off with a bang, Taurus. This is nice. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Wands. More, fire energy, really having the underlying energy is having that power within you, having that fire, holding that Olympian kind of like torch there with courage behind you. You might have a Leo that's behind you, pushing you forward and giving you a kind of courage in terms of what it is that you do, what you want to do, and what you're desiring and manifesting. Or you're taking on that energy, or might have Leo within your chart, okay? Same thing for, being a fire sign, you're probably just taking on that energy. So we'll keep that in mind, in terms of the read. But what you got is the Four of Wands, the Hangman, and the Knight of Cups, okay? So this is actually a really good read starting out here. We got the Four of Wands, again, that's more about celebration. This is happy home, happy heart, this is harmony. This can even indicate marriage, some sort of celebration in terms of marriage of some sort. So do note your comments below, guys. I'd love to know. Definitely like and subscribe, because it does help my channel, and it's been helping a little bit. I know that about 35% of you are subscribed. There's 65 are not. So this is saying, this tells me, oh my gosh, most of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So here's a little reminder if I vibe with you. All right. But that's what I see here. And so it's a celebration, happy home, happy harmony. It's actually getting some sort of stability at home too. So maybe you found some sort of stability. You're finding your anchor at home, Taurus, and that's really key for you. The next card that I get is the Hangman. Okay. So this talks to me about, this is about purposely looking at something from another point of view. This is really focusing on communication with oneself and understanding, what is it that's going to, put you into the flow and give you a little bit more an enlightenment in terms of how you want to move forward this whole year, right? Because January just really kicks it off for you. So it's like really going into a little bit of contemplation, but seeing things and using your intuition and seeing things from an insightful way. And then I get the Knight of Cups. Who's coming towards you? You've got, it could be someone younger, or it could be a younger love, an early stage of love. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. You might be dealing with someone of that, but they're definitely coming with red roses. So this is really beautiful. They're very honest in their approach. They may even look like this person too, okay? So very interesting, guys, very interesting. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull some cards to find out a little bit more about this. First of all, tell me a little bit more about this Four of Wands. I want to know a little bit more. What are you celebrating? All right, guys, what are you celebrating? Note your comments below, okay? Love it to know. All right, so let's clarify on this Four of Wands. What does Taurus need to know about this Four of Wands that's coming through here? Here it is. What is it? Temperance. There's some sort of balance that's going to be necessary, okay? Maybe there's some sort of adversity that you were experiencing, having to deal with someone. And what I feel here, that there is some sort of balance that needs to come into play. It's a, the 5 card, it tells me there's been some conflict, all right? So this is about bringing temperance to the situation. It looks like temperance was made, was received through this because there's a celebration. But a major arcana card, so it is pivotal, okay? Anything else that wants to come through? Yeah, 6 of Wands. This is beautiful. Aqua got this too. You might want to check out their read as well. But this is being victorious. This is stepping into your confidence, the wreath of success. And there you go with that torch again. At the bottom of the deck we had the King of Wands. Having that power. Well, there you go. That torch is showing up there again, which is really beautiful. But this is telling me that this is about an opportunity to step into the spotlight. You're being put into the spotlight. Okay. Person, within a person, place, or a situation, maybe within your work for some of you, whatever it is, it's a birthing of something new, okay? It's a birthing of something new, and you're stepping out onto the stage. So what is it that you're doing? Are you stepping into a new career? Are you stepping into a new relationship, which really is kind of what it looks like a little bit, okay? There's a birthing of something new, and it could be within a relationship that's going to the next level. For some of you, it could be that, or it could be the fact that you're kind of that which is unseen. You got the Moon card that I kind of verified, kind of clarified the 6 of Wands. You got the Moon card. Something that was undercover has come to the surface. But whatever it is, it's been acknowledged, okay? So that's what I feel. It came to fruition because it's a 19. It's a 18 card. Kind of going to the 9. This is interesting because it's kind of like you've got the good wolf and the bad wolf, right? And it's kind of like the light and dark sides of you. And I'm gonna, guys, pull up. I'm gonna click it up here and then also put in my description box below the video that pertains to this. I tell a little story about that. You might want to check it out, but it's as it pertains to this, keeping things under wrap, and then which you want to show to the world, And anyway, it's kind of cool, and it reminded me of that. So do check out that video, and like I said, I put it in my description box. Something came to fruition. Something that was once deep and within the depths of the ocean has now come to surface. Okay, the moon has actually illuminated it. And that's what I see coming through here. So, especially because it's a 19 card. So there is a rebirth of something new, okay? Let me pull a little bit more. Anything else that wants to come out for you in terms of where you're at right now, okay? What is it? A new beginning. Yeah, you got a new beginning. And this is like the most perfect time. And kind of like I said to Aqua, they were ending a cycle. You are actually doing the same thing. This could be in a relationship or situation. This has to do with the sacral chakra. It has to do with it, with all things having to do with the body. This is kind of like the root chakra that keeps you grounded, okay? So there is a brand new beginning within a situation for you. And what a perfect time that you're closing out a new, an old month, or an old year, I should say, and then moving on to a brand new beginning. And you couldn't have the universe have the most perfect timing for you right now, because now the wind is at your back to move swiftly, and it's going to make a lot easier for you, whether this is a relationship or situation. Definitely note your comments below, but that's what I see here. Very, very beautiful. So a brand new beginning. Now for some of you, this is new opportunities. Now they could be in a new relationship, and that's maybe why you're so elated. You're stepping into the spotlight. It could be a chance to travel, move. It could also be a chance to embark on an exciting new endeavor. But this wants you to pay attention to a lot of those signs that are coming your way, those synchronicities, and seize the moment. Because when you're open to new beginnings, the universe is just going to send you that next logical step, what's going to happen. So very, very interesting. So you do definitely need to check that out there. I do want to kind of find out a little bit more about this Knight of Cups over here, okay? Let's take a look at this Knight of Cups, all right? You never know, half the deck came out, so I'm just going to put that back and see what wants to come out. You never know, kind of what wants to come out. Well, what is this? This flipped over. What is this? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this is familiar. I got this in your reads before, within the last, I don't know, probably in the last 30 days or so. But this is the 8 of Pentacles. This is about you embarking on something new. I don't know if it's a new career, but you're doing some studying for this. This is about making a change in perhaps some of you during the, within your career. And now for some of you, it could be doing further research in terms of a situation. She's got her candle that is leading her way. It could be of a esoteric studies of some sort, anything of the sort that could very much well be the case. But this is about being very productive, in that process. Anything else? 10 of Cups. Wow. So what's happening is that, when I clarify the Knight of Cups, Knights are about motion, right? Moving forward with motion. After, this is about you kind of doing a little bit of research, kind of, it's almost as if you're following the moon cycle and kind of checking on the moon cycles in terms of moving forward. And then you get the 10 of Cups. This is, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. So is this Knight of Cups, obviously. So this has you, as an opportunity. This means engagement, by the way. It means engaging in something. Could mean engagement, also as well for some of you that also have, this at the very beginning. It's like, bam, okay, all right, there's a new beginning, all right? So you've got the 10 of Cups. This is, emotional fulfillment, at the very, very peak, okay? So it's all about wealth and establishment, being with another person. So some of you are actually, reaching that point, with someone, okay? Or you're manifesting this in terms of a new beginning, or you see yourself as a new beginning with this person here that's coming forth, okay? Very beautiful. And they're very transparent in their feelings, okay? It's also, the also card that came out too that's going to be important for you, which is really key, is following your intuition, all right? Again, that same color, it's your new beginning is going to be important if you follow your intuition. Again, the same colors of that sacral chakra, a little bit of the root chakra as well, okay? So all things having to do with the body, that's going to be key. It could also, it also talks about too, just making sure that this new beginning, that you follow your hunches. And I think that's what you're doing, kind of following the hunches, the moon cycles and everything in terms of moving forward. And that's going to be really key for you. Anything else that wants to come through for you here? Yeah, using your creativity. So in some way, shape, or form, you're getting a lot more confidence in using your creativity. That might have to do with something of stepping out here, which is really good. This is the solar plexus chakra, the I am, right? Moving forward and being confident. And that's exactly what this person is doing here. I think you're confident in your own skin here, and things are changing, and you're moving, direction here. This Hangman, anything that wants to come through here, yeah, it wants you to surrender the old 2020 outdated beliefs of yourself, okay? So that is gone, okay? New chapter has opened for you, all right? So this wants to let you know any sort of limiting belief or ideas about yourself, Taurus. This wants you to wipe the slate clean, okay? It definitely talks about you, anything that has originated from the past that might be holding you back. And if that's the case, do check out Beyond the Read up here or in my description box, okay? We do exactly that. But this is about, owning your own power and soaring in life, okay? And that's really what I feel for you in here. You know what you can, whatever it is that you put your mind to that you can accomplish. And that's what this wants to remind you of. So the perfect segue into this is we're going to jump right into your career side, because I know a lot of you might be interested in your career, kind of like your finances and things like that. So I'm going to put these cards back into the deck that they came from, kind of mix them up a little bit, all right? And then we're going to focus on your finances in terms of what is your current financial situation right now. And let's take a look at what that is for you here, okay? So let me just shuffle this a little bit. What is your current financial situation right now for Taurus? What's most important for Taurus to be aware of in the month of January 2021? What's important for Taurus to be aware of? Let's take a look at what this is. Your present or your current financial situation right now as it regards into your finances. What do we have here? 8 of Wands. Okay, so the 8s are all about change. There's some sort of change and some sort of communication that might be coming in. This is fire energy, so there could be some communication coming in that's giving you enlightenment. It's fast, it's coming through. That means there's some sort of change that's happening. It could be that maybe there's some sort of movement that's taking place. Maybe you have to travel. Here's, travel's coming up again as well. So for some of you, that could be the case. So your current financial situation might have to do with an opportunity to travel, or have to do with, you traveling. It also might have to do with a magician, okay? The magician card, that is Gemini energy. And this is about, having all the resources to do what it is that you need to do, and to know that you can, be blessed with that. It might have to do with maybe someone that you're dealing with, a Gemini, or you're taking on this energy in terms of creating the life that you want. And it could involve a change in a career. It could involve travel, as it relates to your finances. But whatever it is, you've got the resources necessary to do it, is what this says. Use what you have. You have all that you need. So if you're questioning that, you have all that you need, okay? Magician is a beautiful card to have in terms of your current financial situations, because it says you have the opportunity to create what it is that you want now, okay? And the universe is at your back. You've got the wind kind of blowing behind you to kind of really push you forward a lot faster, because of this transition and cycle change of this new year. Yeah, and then I get the Sun card. Could this get any better? Really, you have everything you can to get what it is that you want, and this is about feeling really good and good vibrations here. Really good vibrations. So you feel really good vibrations about what it is that you want to do, because it leads you toward your passion, towards your light. And it's gorgeous. She's looking up there. What are you doing? What are you doing right? Okay, what are you doing right? What are you doing right now? Okay, what is it? Seven of Swords. You're getting rid of any sort of deception that's holding you back. Okay, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. You're letting go of any sort of deceptions of the past. Remember, we talked about limiting the beliefs. Whether it's you deceiving your own self through a limiting belief, or a self-limiting belief, or a negative emotion, or someone doing that to you, you're out with that. This is about your what you want to do. So what you're doing right is getting rid of any sort of deception, and you're choosing what it is that you want in terms of your life and your emotions. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're choosing what's going to bring you higher, right? And bring you to that castle. Because if you can see here, obviously he's pointing to the one that's got a ladder on it, but I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little castle that's outlined. You probably can't see that, guys, but there's a little castle that's outlined right here, right below the ladder, and it just says whatever's going to lead you to that castle, right? And it's kind of like you're being strategic about what it is that you want to choose this time, okay? So that's going to be key for you here. There's a castle below that one. There's another ladder on the other one, but there's a snake at the bottom, okay? So this is about you really being, it's important for you to know that what you're doing right is that you are the choosing. You're choosing to let go of deception, and you're choosing the path that's going to make you emotionally feeling well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay. All right. And what is, I'm trying to think of what is it that you need to do. Is there any occupation or let me see what came out here. Three of Pentacles. Whatever you're doing involves teamwork. Okay. This is saying call upon your support in your teamwork. Three of Pentacles. This is your earth energy, whether to stop, go, or heed caution. This is about really listening. This is actually teamwork that's involved. So whatever you do might be involved with teamwork. What type of occupation would Taurus be involved in terms of this? Let's take a look at what that is. Let's take a look. Here they go. Okay. Seeing the cards here. What would be the best way for Taurus to make money right now? Because what you're doing right is you're making the choices. What's the best way for Taurus to make money, or to choose to get, move forward in abundance? Okay, what's going to bring Taurus abundance in January 2021? Okay, what should they, heed to, and what's going to be important for them? Okay, let's take a look at what that is. I want something to come out. Whoa, this came out. Strength. This is about knowing that everything in your life that you experienced up to this point here has built that strength for you, has made you strong, has made you incredibly courageous, okay? So that's what this is talking about, that. So it's saying that you've got the strength and use that strength as you move forward in your work. It's calling upon your strength is going to bring in more abundance for you. Anything else that's important for Taurus to know about January 2021 as it relates to their career, What wants to come out here? Counseling. So this is about healing with kind words. Maybe you've got a real empathetic ear that you're able to offer others for yourself. So counseling might be something that you would be doing, and it's maybe you're offering wise advice to others that actually come to you. So some of you, it could be helping others out by counseling them in some way, shape, or form. So it could be something like that. So note your comments below, guys. But that's going to bring you a lot of abundance that seems to be coming through for you. And in some way, you're doing some sort of counseling or giving advice in your work. And what else? Teaching. Okay, so for some of you it is a teaching, and it could be also about young people. I gotta tell you, gotta watch this Aqua's video, because this is quite a similar reading to that. I'm finding a lot of similar synergies. Okay, but this is teaching, and this is about it could be teaching younger people. So some of you might be focusing on an opportunity to teach other people, but definitely note your comments below. There would be abundance in that for you if you're teaching others, if you're calling upon your strength, and there's some sort of advice that you give to others in terms of counseling, and in some way you do that. Okay, and it has to do it has to do with bringing light and love into this world. I mean, how beautiful, guys. You might be starting your own YouTube channel. For some of you might be, starting, just a business in this in some way. Some of you might be doing that. So that's really key here. So that's what's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you here, okay? What do you need to do next to give you the most profitability in your career and your finances? What do you need to do next, okay? What's important for Taurus to do next? Here's two that flew out here. Okay, so this is about balancing your emotion. We got the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about balancing your emotions. What you need to do is balance these emotions to kind of get you settled, okay? And the Queen of Cups is perfect for that, because this is calling upon your calm, it's being intuitive, definitely intuitive, and your compassionate energy. And it also is going to lead to abundance, and you can choose what it is that you want. This is about the Nine of Pentacles coming to fruition. I mean, Taurus, you are looking good. Okay, you're looking really good. Especially within the month of January, something is coming to fruition that's going to be yours of the choosing. You're choosing to do something, choosing to go into a different career. You're choosing, the person that you want in your love life. In terms of what it is that you want, because you had the opportunity to choose the cup with the ladder, with the castle. You're able to really kind of go in and say, hey, this is what I want. I'm going to choose what I want, and so it is. And this is the 9, which means that it is coming to fruition, but it does want you to keep your emotions balanced and do whatever it is that's going to keep you in that calm, intuitive, kind of yummy energy, okay, that goddess energy. Anything else that we need to know about? Yeah, so make sure that you're getting your rest, okay? So get your rest to rejuvenate yourself, especially as it pertains to your emotions of the heart. Get your rest. And again, it could have been from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the 4 of Swords. Rest to get your stability, and that's going to be key, okay? What does your spirit guides, your highest self say to you? I'm going to pull what your guides want you to know for the month of January with these cards here. It's your higher self. Let's take a look at what that is for you. What does Taurus need to know for the month of January? What is the best advice for January 2021 for the new year? You're looking good, Taurus, so this is exciting, okay? Some of you are embarking on a new career. Some of you might be getting married. Here it is. Wow. Okay, guys. So, okay, this is express your feelings. So this is about doing that. So for some of you, that could be the case that it's really important right now for you to express your feelings. In terms of a love situation, maybe that's what you had to do, but your feelings are valid and they need to be honored, okay? And you're experiencing maybe you experience thoughts and emotions for a reason. So don't judge your feelings as being not relevant or inappropriate. or silly. This is saying is that you have the right to self-expression, okay? And it is important and imperative as you move on the road to self-enlightenment. That's going to be key. So you do need to do that. As a human being, we need to do that. We need to release that in a safe but yet loving manner. And that's what this is calling upon, okay? Because then you're more in harmony with yourself, right? And then you're more in harmony, creating a dis-ease, right? So you don't, I mean, let me back up here. You don't want to create the dis-ease, and you want to create more ease, okay? And then create more and more harmony, so you've got a more of a natural flow of energy that comes to you, okay? Bring out the truth kindly to others. And when you do so, you're letting them know that you're being honest to yourself while also being empathetic for them. So maybe you have to share something with someone. Yeah, that's what could be the case, okay? So don't let your emotions fester in with you. Definitely do what it is that you need to make that happen. And what's going to help you in this process to express your feelings, anything that's important here. Yeah, domestic harmony. It could be at home in terms of a relationship or situation. This has to do with the heart chakra, and the blue has to do with communication, the throat chakra. So communication of the heart. This is what's most important for you to do. This is beautiful, Taurus. I mean, congratulations, because you've really, I don't know, some of you have really got a love offer, and some of you are moving into a different type of career field. Note your comments below, and whatever you're doing, it does have to do with feeling at harmony at home, because there's a lot of harmony at home, and perhaps you might even do some traveling too. So let me know, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.